Are you looking for the best wireless doorbells? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best wireless doorbells on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Arlo Smart Doorbell 2K, 2nd generation. Before the Arlo Smart Wi-Fi Video Doorbell, 2nd generation, we walked to the door to see who was knocking. Since upgrading to the Arlo, with a glance at the app, we can decide whether we want to greet a visitor, ignore an unexpected salesperson, or nosy neighbor, or confirm that a package has been dropped off, whether we're home or not. The convenience alone makes this our best overall pick, in addition to the incredibly easy installation, clear video quality, and two-way communication. Plus, it's compatible with Amazon Alexa and Google Home. The rechargeable battery is held strong, at 84% after 2 weeks. The app will tell you when it's time to recharge, just pop off the doorbell and bring it inside. All 4 members of our household were able to see who was at the door, check live footage, and answer calls from the doorbell, anywhere via the app. We especially like the reliable motion detection and the zone customization, so you only get alerts about activity that matters, like someone walking up to your porch rather than a car driving by. The camera has 2K high-definition video resolution, and the night vision works perfectly in low light, giving clear footage. The audio is equally strong. We could hear visitors, and even birds chirping, up to 15 feet away. The doorbell also lights up when someone approaches, a subtle cue that it's recording. Though installation was surprisingly simple, we wish it included a bracket for a flush mount. We had to purchase that separately. Alternatively, you can forego the bracket and screw holes to mount the bell instead. You do need a subscription to access your video log history, which we wish weren't the case. Even without the subscription, though, you get the instant alerts, live viewing, and other perks, all integrated easily through the app. And at $60, this one's an easy yes for us. Dimensions: 1.4 by 1.8 by 6 inches, power source, rechargeable battery or hardwired, wireless range, dependent on Wi-Fi signal, number of chime options, 1. Number 2. Tapo TP-Link Video Doorbell. At under $50, this wireless doorbell is a steal. As newbies to wireless doorbells, we were pleasantly surprised by its reliability and how feature-packed it feels right out of the box, and after 2 weeks of use, the battery only dropped to 73%. It has all the capabilities you'd want in a wireless doorbell: high-resolution 2K video, reliable motion detection, two-way audio, and colored night vision. Plus, the wide-field head-to-toe coverage is outstanding. That means we see more of the person standing at our door rather than a limited view. Setup was straightforward and uncomplicated, even for a first-timer. The doorbell needs a full charge before use, about 7 hours. Though it's wireless, you have to drill it into your door. We did it in 15 minutes. Setting up the app took just a little longer, at 20 minutes. We especially favor that you can filter out cars passing by, and instantly send a pre-recorded or custom message at the door when you can't answer it. The two-way audio has a slight delay, a common problem with smart video doorbells. But the sound is loud and clear. Though the design is a little on the blocky side, it's a small trade-off considering you get all the features that rival wireless doorbells costing twice as much. We had no issues accessing the video stream, whether at home or outside, using the Tapo app. You need to insert a memory card to save older videos and footage from your doorbell camera. The memory card is not included, but a 512GB micro SD card will run you about $40. You have the option to subscribe to cloud storage as well, if preferred, for $1 a month. Dimensions: 2.13 by 1.97 by 1.52 inches, power source, rechargeable battery or hardwired, wireless range, dependent on Wi-Fi signal, number of chime options, 7. Number 3. Ring Battery Doorbell Pro. We tried the Ring Battery Doorbell Pro on a 1912 home, which previously had no doorbell, and the transformation was immediate. Like the TP-Link Tapo Smart Video Doorbell camera, this one also has a high-resolution head-to-toe video feed, giving a wider frame of view, so a knock feels practically cinematic. After charging the battery overnight, installation took under 10 minutes the next day. Like our other options, you also need the app and a subscription to access all of its features beyond the 30-day free trial, including video storage. The rechargeable battery lasts up to 6 months. This is markedly different from the second generation and the regular Ring battery doorbell, both of which we tested. The battery for both lasts us about 3 to 4 weeks. Other standouts we like that aren't on the older versions include the bird's eye view, which gives you an aerial view of your home so you can see exactly where someone's been and how they got there. Our editor lives on a busy street and loves being able to fine-tune zones so she only gets movement alerts in her yard or driveway rather than every passing dog walker. The package drop zone feature is equally as handy, filtering alerts only when deliveries land exactly where expected. The two-way audio is clear and surprisingly sensitive. It picked up conversations from several feet off the porch with no distortion. The app walks you through pairing, connecting to Wi-Fi, and customizing alerts, so by the time it's on the wall, you're ready to go. We have a covered porch, so it wasn't directly exposed to rain and sun. This is an easy recommendation for Alexa users or those already in the Ring ecosystem. If you're a Google Home user, however, there's no compatibility. You also won't hear a chime indoors unless you already have an Alexa device or purchase Ring's chime accessories separately, which is about $60, so keep that in mind. Dimensions: 5.1 inches. x 2.4 and x 1.1 inches, power source, rechargeable battery, wireless range, dependent on Wi-Fi signal, number of chime options, 1. Number 4. Philips Wireless Doorbell Kit. This wireless doorbell has arguably the simplest build and easiest setup of all the ones we tested. It's just a button that makes the chime with a simple press and ring setup. There's no camera or microphone. It's quite basic, but that's the appeal for renters and apartment dwellers who want a no-frills but reliable wireless doorbell that just lets you know if someone's at the door. If you're not interested in drilling or rewiring, this one requires a screwdriver and 10 minutes to put together. You just need 3 AA batteries, which aren't included. The receiver lives in our kitchen, and even at the lowest of its 4 adjustable volume settings, the chime is loud enough to be heard from anywhere in a small apartment. For larger apartments, the higher volumes will get your attention without sounding like a fire alarm. This doorbell is built practically and with functionality in mind. There are only 2 tone options, which means no overthinking about dozens of novelty sounds. The weather was continuously dry while testing this doorbell, and it was placed under the eave of our porch, but we'll update once we see how it fares under the rain. Dimensions: 1.45 by 6.45 by 7.35 inches, power source, 1 CR2032 battery, doorbell, included, plug-in, receiver, wireless range, 150 feet, number of chime options, up to 32. Number 5. SECRUI Wireless Doorbell Kit. If you've been living without a doorbell because you thought adding one meant wiring in an electrician, that's exactly why you should consider the SECRUI Wireless Doorbell. This option is not only battery-powered but also comes with a sticky pad if you don't want to drill, so there's no need to put in extra effort to get a reliable ding at your door. The setup is the fastest out of all the wireless doorbells we've tested. In 5 minutes, we drilled the backing plate into the brick using the provided wall anchors, slipped in the standard batteries, and plugged the receiver into an outlet in the kitchen. Arguably, the hardest part is deciding which chime to use out of the 58 tunes. It's very no-frills, with no apps or subscriptions to complicate things, and no smart features. The plastic housing feels weather-safe, as it's already handled a fair bit of rain without malfunctioning. With a 1,000-foot range and 5 volume levels, the receiver is loud enough to hear throughout the house. Dimensions: 3.1 by 2.8 by 3.1 inches, power source, 1 CR2032 battery, included, wireless range, 1,000 feet, number of chime options, 32.